We are live on Facebook. We are live on Instagram. We are live on YouTube. How was our sound? Too much? Good? All right, good. Shout out to everybody tuning in on the live right now. Shout out to DJ Scotty on the ones and twos. Everybody in the building right now. Look, man, we're going to wait for everybody else to get in, but right now, just ride out to DJ Scotty. Feel me? Peace. Let's go. We got issues. We got talking about the issues. All right. %. Make some more. Come on. Can we tell real quick what's in here? Come on.
Oh, okay.
I was told the age was the best hour around because of this in the 90s. All right, here we go. Hey, we're going to take it here real quick. Come on, there we go. Here we go. Come on.
Thank you, everyone. That big crack in the club, you get shit. Time to get in there, back good shit. You get that. Let me see it go up and down. Go take that down. I wanna touch that back. Go round and round. Put it in the that's clear. Feel young, but oh, shit. Dance for the world.
Who's not a poet? Make noise. All right, who's not here to do poetry tonight anymore? Okay, cool. All right. Stay away from each other. Keep your mask off. Wash your hands. If you are a poet, we need to pick this back room right here so we can do the draw. Yeah. You want to go outside? I can't hear you. Oh, wait. We're gonna go back up that way. I'm gonna shake my ass before I go.
Shout out to people on the struggle right now, 2021 down here.
Yes, city, brother, see, mama, trying to keep it home. What I love. Mama, keep trying to sell it to the street. Yeah, so I had to keep. I got homies from the two. I got homies from the three. I can bad things, so I want to live. Trying to eat it, take here, son. Talk, eat it. Yeah, I used to be loud, on break, that's a break.
We're going to 2021. We're going to push it, right? Push it, go. Hey, come on.
Cut it. Wait too high, you need some cutty. Wait too high, you need some cutty. Cut it. Wait too high, you need some cutty. Wait too high, you need some cutty. bitch gon' run it. Told the bitch don't get out of body. You want to say, I don't get that thing started. This one gonna get me right. Shit, I'm gonna rock it. I'm gonna rock it. Ooh, that shit that right. You just look at you like Christ. Yeah, that body, that this guy, for the all that on earth. Bitch, what the work? My work when I'm certain I will see my hands in these times I love hands, so just study at my hands. Oh, I touch on hands,
Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. See some music's coming in the door right now. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome you in the right place. Hey, what's going on, everybody? How with the drawer? You got with the back, everything good? We got all the slammers in the house? No? Yeah? Maybe so? I'm excited. I'm glad to have y'all here right now. We are about to get the slam on the road. We're about to get the slam on the road. I'm really ecstatic that we're able to definitely pull this off. I actually reached out to Big Mike, and due to everything going on, we was going to cancel this slam. Some of those slammers know that we had the conversation, everything is going on. But I'm glad that we're able to pull through. Pretty much, and some people, shout out to everybody joining us virtually. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Zoom, all of that stuff as well. So, pretty much we have to curb this a little bit. I'm glad that you guys are able to join us. So I'm gonna shut up right now, and I'm gonna move out the way. So we might come up and tell us the order, pretty much let everybody know the order of this slam, and then we're gonna have a sacrificial come up. I don't know if they might have decided on one yet. But once we have that solidified, we are going to bring the judges up and move forward. All right? So, without further ado, I want y'all to put your hands together, show some love. Y'all can stomp your feet if y'all want. Just make some noise. I need some energy right now. It's been a crazy day so far. So, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. No? Oh, let's just leave all that for like 10 minutes.
Taking over master plan. This ain't nothing but sweat inside my hands, so I dig through my pockets of my horny sweat. So I sleep, I'm out, so I drop this, please, rest. This is not really good, I used to be the sick of shit, so I think all these things I say, I never know. With the whole, nothing on that, I'm really wrong, and I'm ready to hurt us, I'm like this. I've been waiting, my body is so cold, I got five. If I try, maybe I stay alive, so I'm all up to me. Look at the place, when I play, man, I'm with it. We all good, we will take off, we had big night, they play us, which is my favorite switch, but we got money, it's still a switch. It's all right, good about me, so I think a good book up about my neighbors. Do not test me if I got holes, it's not paid for. I finished. Check this out. Yo, you go to your girl's house, and I go to mine. My girl's definitely next because she's going to be out. So I go, let's do something go. You count out more. So check this out. Y'all Eli, turn the baby out and the beat for 5 weeks. And we have it. No, what I mean.
Real quick, and then we're gonna get into it. Does you guys have your cards? There's two sets of cards for the people's destiny. For all those poets, can we meet them back there, please? Come on.
Not yet.
Yeah, hold back. Like, you don't need to. They're trying to have a slap. That's the point. This is not party women. But Skelly, you know this thing. This is not part of the game. This is not midnight. I know the back. Like, people are dancing, but you gotta, like, fight down. When it's over, yeah. Turn it up. Like, we stepped in. Nah.
We are.
Oh, what's going on in virtual land? Big Mike is in the house. Jersey's in the house. Before we start, everybody give a big happy birthday to my man Godsend.
Thank you.
In my heart, we can sing the
In your
black
heart.
version of Happy Birthday. But being that it's Martin Luther King weekend and Stevie Wonder wrote this bomb-ass remix classic, we should be like, happy birthday to you. You guys probably should be here. I'm not going to get the rhythm. Happy.
There ain't no life in there. Come on, y'all.
Yes, that's a good catch, bro.
Y'all following the track.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So they added an extra judge.
Music. I just wanted to say that. Yo, can you stop playing music again so I can recut the music?
You can sit right here.
I don't even sit right here. Oh, man.
Yes, so she can sit with you. And you can share right here.
All right, make some noise for yourself. Y'all guys came out here. We are socially distanced. Make some noise for yourself. We are about to have a phenomenal slam for all of the people online. And yeah, we got a nice little crowd right here for
COVID.
For
COVID.
pandemic. And everybody is masked up.
Yeah. Mask up Newark.
We are masked up and safe, right? And you are going to see a phenomenal show tonight because I'm very grateful to host because there's literally no pressure on me right now. The judges, you guys have lots of pressure. Poets, battling for $1,000. Y'all got it in my pocket right here, son. Count it out. Let's see. Let me see. I don't believe you, Big Mike. We got some racist white man on a $50 bill, and we got a whole bunch of them. So we got $1,000 right here, which is actually nice to hold because being that I'm married, I really don't often get to hold this. I don't know. Any married folks out here? Yeah. Woo! The sound of defeat. Little Robert's in the back. Praise God. God was on my side. Seemed like the right thing to do at the time. If my wife is watching, I know she's not. I love you very much. But we're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to have a great show. We have 3 rounds of poetry. So we're going to have a 3-round poetry slam for $1,000. It's going to kick off somebody's New Year's real well. So shout out to Godsend for putting up the cash because let me tell you something about this brother right here. He owns this business right here, which when this coronavirus is over, we are going to put all our events in here. He also is the owner of Cry Out Cave, which has been running for what, a good couple of years, right? That's our foundation of poetry right there in North, 3 years. So, you know, he is a businessman and he's doing this on his own, out of pocket. Out of pocket. There's no damn sponsorships here. He is doing this out of pocket. So,
We sponsor us.
what's that?
We sponsor us.
That's right.
That's what's up. I feel like that was a very alienating comment. Like, yo, white man, we sponsor us. Martin Luther King, we can make us some slack. But no, give it up for him. He's an amazing young businessman. Like I say, he's young because he's way younger than me. So, do y'all mind if I do a poem first?
Go ahead.
Here we go. I've been working on this poem. Does this go in? I'm just gonna hold it. Yeah, does this go in here?
Stop it.
All right. Any teachers here other than all right, teachers in the house? I wrote this new poem. I hope you enjoy it. It's about teaching through the pandemic. It really sucks if you have kids or if you have students. It's difficult. I'm really old. I'm going to try my hardest to do it off the top of my head. If I screw up, it doesn't really matter because it's poetry and people will applaud you, DJ Skelly, when you fuck up in poetry. They'll be like, yeah, go ahead, poet, and you'll be like, shit. Right? They don't do that in the doctors and the surgeons. They're like, oh man, come on, surgeon, you got this. You cut an artery, that's okay, you get the next one. But in poetry, it's okay to screw up. All right, so here we go. Mike Tyson once famously said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. But we are teachers, patient and resilient, focused and flexible, which means we plan for everything, ready for anything. So when life hits hard, we have no choice but to pick ourselves up off the canvas, wipe those tears, and keep moving forward, because that's how teaching is done. There is no manual for this. We are all first-year teachers again, operating on instinct alone. We have no time to count down days. We must make each day count. Our students push us bell to bell, engage, entertain, relate, and educate. Back to the basics. Let's focus on testing and grades, more on relationships. Yep, there it was. There is no manual for this. Back to the basics. Let's focus on testing and grades, more on relationships. Perfecting new techniques from Nearpod to Pear Deck, Flipgrid to FlowCAD. We do our own training, transforming our kitchens into science labs, our living rooms into classrooms, our basements into studios, leaving our students like, oh, I'm going to like, click, and subscribe all our teachers' videos. Take down those wedding pictures, because these anchor charts won't hang themselves. This is how teaching is done. Standing in the middle of a hybrid classroom, going toe-to-toe with technology. 10 online, 10 in class, shuffling 3 screens at once, battling bad internet connections, weak wireless signals, and frozen faces, in person, remote, hybrid, remote, overworked and exhausted, physically drained and frustrated. 2020 delivered that second week, third month knockout blow, leaving us not wanting to roll out of bed. 1, I gotta rise like Maya and pick myself up. 2, these kids have no idea I'm wearing a collared shirt and pajama bottoms. 3, how do I get each student to be seen, to be heard? 4, mute. 5, some of y'all on Zoom. I'm so ready to launch this laptop into the street and have it Google Meet the concrete. 6, you know I can see you on YouTube, right? 7, how do you wipe away tears with a mouse? 8, breathe. Pull yourself up. 1 Zoom at a time. 1 lesson at a time. 1 class at a time. Adjust and adapt. Persevere and survive. This year will not define us. It will only refine us. We won't be counted out.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. You know when you start a poem and you just know you're going to mess up in one part of the poem? No, man, I can't see myself. I only see my stomach. The world doesn't want to just see my stomach. Oh, there you go. There we go. That's what's up. So we have some slammers in the building. We have some people judging. Judges, let me tell you about a slam. A slam is like an Olympic competition where you judge the poet from 0 to 10. 0 being, why are you up here even attempting poetry? You probably should go binge watch something on Netflix and not have anything to do with the arts. A 10 is the most moving poem that you ever heard. You want to wake up every day and listen to it, like I want to listen to Still I Rise by Maya Angelou, and that's how good it is. That is goddamn 10. Whatever moves you. I don't care what these poets think, what you give them. This is how you feel. Your feelings. You have 2 sets of cards. Please use decimals. I will do my best 3rd grade addition to add that up. Are you guys clear? Cool. Oh. First of all, raise your hand. Question. Flo, we need some zeros. We need some zeros. Flo, we need 6 zeros. Everybody give it up for Flo. God said got her working extra. God said couldn't go to the damn dollar store and get whiteboards. He had to get poster board. So, Flo, we need some zeros. We need like 1, 2. Yeah, we just need like 5 zeros. We'll be good. I'm really hoping that no one gets a 0 point anything. That would be terrible. But we're not doing that. We're professionals up here, right? So I'm going to tell you who's slandered right now. This is the order that we're going in. And before I say anything else, because I can't push or promote the poet, if there is a poet that you enjoy or that you want to hear more from, speak to that poet after the show. Reach out to that poet online. Support and buy their merchandise, because this is what we do. Some of us do this for a living, and we need the support during this pandemic. Even if you drop $5 in a Cash App, or if you buy a book, anything you do to support the poet and what they are doing, they tremendously appreciate it. So please reach out to them. And there are amazing poets here tonight that I'm sure have products. With that being, I also have a book available at Amazon.com. Books. So, going in this order, and we're going to have 2 rounds where all of these poets will go twice, will be Mr. E. Where's your hand, Mr. E? Everybody say hi, E. Hi, E. Okay. Number 2. Damn, who's number 2? I put Roddy. Damn. Ali, my man from Florida. Everybody say, what's up, Ali?
What's up, Ali?
Number 3. Give it up for Concern Conviction.
All right,
Say, we're all concerned. Number 4, my man in the back, Roderick Talley. Number 5, Roddy. Number 6. No, in his first slam, man. This is a great first slam, man. You're with some heavy hitters. Give it up for my man Vincent Noto. It's kind of a fucked up last name, Noto. I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry. I just noticed it right now. All right, here we go. Number 7, we have from Pennsylvania, right? Nirali. Give it up for Nirali. And all the way, getting on a plane, flying to New Jersey from the warm weather in California, my man Ed Mayberry. Give it up for Ed Mayberry. So that is our order from 1 to 8. And then we're going to reverse it 8 to 1. So judges, did we get on the zeros? Awesome. Flo, you are freaking awesome. Give it up for Flo one more time. So is everybody ready for a slam? No, you're not ready for a slam. Everybody say, we're ready? No, you're not. We need a sacrificial poet. And our sacrificial poet for the evening is also the birthday boy. Give it up for my man, God Sale.
I thought you called shade or something. Shayna's right here, right? I want to hear Shayna. It's my birthday.
I know. This guy ain't stressing me out enough. All right, ready? Coming from all the way, she was a former New Jeru member. She has a major crush on me, but she is way too young for me. Please give it up for Shayna.
Take back in the right now. Take back.
Alright. So poets, so sacrifice is because y'all don't know what you're doing. So I'm gonna be sacrificed because y'all don't know what you're doing right now. And this is what you're gonna basically judge everyone else off of. Oh, that was a good explanation. You should explain it. What do you guys? I'm tired. Okay. To the light-skinned boy in 6th grade who told me my skin looked burnt. To my aunt who offered me skin lightening creams, to the church mother who offered me bleaching creams, to the mixed girl who called me Blackie, to the girl who said, how can you be so damn black that sounds so white, to the boy holding the camera at night who said, smile, Shayna, that's the only way we'll see you, to my ex who said, you're so beautiful, but dark, as I choked on his backhanded compliment, to the Black community. Why are we segregating ourselves? You're the only ones that made me question my black, my very own kind. With white supremacy incarcerating your own minds, is this skin not white enough for the race you claim to be proud of? Racism is not always whites oppressing blacks. It's feeling like the minority within a group of minorities. It's being at the bottom of the Black community's hierarchy. A ladder this skin could not climb. Oh, it's too many steps behind, stumbling in the dark with skin just to burst. But now I know this skin is fire. Fuck your ladder. My black is beautiful. It's a Negro spiritual, a righteous hymn, a beautiful melody of melanin, a rhythmic dance that shake against this skin outward gracefully, like the ethnic goddess that I am. When will this light skins versus dark skins debate ever end? Do you see white people walking around talking about team pale, team paler, team ghost? No, because that's ridiculous. Like us putting down our black queens and kings that come in variety, different shades, different pigments, different hues of unity. So please, may we never divide ourselves. Thank you.
You have to score, Shayna, from a 0 to 10. When I count to 3, I hold up your cards. You have 2 cards there. One is for decimal, one is for regular whole number. All right. Gonna score her on 1 to 10. Audience, our job is to give as much energy to these poets as possible so they can come up here and do their thing. Judges, 1, 2, 3. I think the mirror is backwards. Thank you. All right, from 0.
Give it up.
All right, from low to high. Switch around. It's gonna be great to present switch around. We have from low to high. We have an 8. There you go. You can move. We have a 9.1. We have a 10, a 10, and a 10. Which gives a 29.1. All right, judges, you warmed up? Are you guys warmed up? All right, here we go. First poet of the evening in the first round. Give it up for Mr. E.
I like to dissect words. For example, this, the, etc. Backspace, switch the T with the C. Let me slow it down from starting to get ahead. Spell that word out for a second. Dissect, right? D-I-S-S-E-C-T. I said I like to dissect words, this, the, etc. Backspace, switch the T with the C. Man, I'm already ahead. I'm a wordsmith and competitor. Competing with computers, editor. This is lyrical dissection. Lyrics kill, syllables die in the section. Look in the water, see your reflection, and ask yourself this question. We've been on a quest for eons, now in the form of human beings. People hear these rhymes be like, what the F he be on? The light I shed is bright, it goes beyond neon. Rappers got the bar so low, I could basically rest my knee on. See, Lyrics carry weight like hippopotamus. They're trying to turn hip hop to pop. They're trying to steal our pop and tame us. We're living in an age of information, where media uses television to inform the nation, to put us in formation, to form the nation. History of his story cycles the demonstration, but I walk with God, the demon I straight shun. See, my intellect connect with the intelligent design. The zodiac wanted the D before she even knew my sign. Devil in a red dress, no matter the circumstances. Medusa, as a seducer, makes the sir come in different stances, turning men to stone by different glances. See, I'm just trying to build a brand to the totally recommended. My life is like the beat. I can wreck it or I can mend it. Like sitting on the text, I can erase it or I can send it. As an artist, I'm independent. When I tell a story, I go in depth, and then I end it. Thank you.
Yo, man, DJ Skelly, give it up for DJ Skelly. Yo, I would love for you to play some shit that I know. That'd be awesome. You play some 90s boom bap. Right, Ron? Me and you, right? We don't know what these kids are saying. All right, judges. What do we give Mr. E? Please hold the whole number up in your right hand. Decimal. You don't teach math here. All right, here we go. From low to high, what do we have? Switch around. There we go. All right, we have from low to high. We have a 7. We have a 7. We have an 8. We have a 9.5 and a 9.8, which gives us a 7, 8, 9, 25. We have a 7, 8, and a 9.5. 24.5. Damn it, no wonder why my kids are failing. Forget the score, applaud the poets. Coming up next, all the way from Florida, freezing his ass off to New Jersey. Give it up for one of my
I'm tired of that age-old argument about I only hustle these rocks on the block so I can feed my children. Feed your children? Nigga, please. Most families hospital beds and eat through IVs, not the drive-thrus at McD's and B King, so stop lying. I mean, for real, stop lying. Because you can't be king of the jungle if you ain't got Simba's pride. Prodigal son returned to the homeland for the sake of the family. Courage of Mufasa, willing to die in the stampede to save your children, but you don't cause our ghettos to get scarred and they got you like them hyenas, laughing. But here's the joke that ain't been funny since the early 80s. Convinced inner city used to subdivide the city in territories, but the government still reigns. Meanwhile, streets got flooded with cocaine, crack, and guns. Watch them fight it out and kill themselves, willing to die for a block that they only rent property on. Survival of the fittest in the concrete jungle. So primitive and basic. Sit back and laugh at what they put in place. Then point phrases like black on black crime is on the rise because no other races were part of the equation. Things get out of control, it's time to save face. The community needs to introduce Operation War on Drugs for the cleanup. I just wish these gang bangers would have been smart enough to make the CIA sign a prenup, just in case this marriage of trust in the cops went down south like trips to the border of Texas and Florida for the re-up. It's a jungle out there, and y'all can't see the forest for the trees. I mean, I can give a damn about your nickel and dime weed operation. You should have been a landscaper if you wanted to make money cutting grass. How is it you can hustle on the block, sun up, the sun down, but don't have the courage to get out, start a legit business, and earn some real cash? Feed your family, nigga, please. How dare you put yourself in the same parallel axis? See your mom working 2 jobs, fighting on sexual harassment, and only silence the fact that next month they get extra income deduction on their taxes. Fact is, first rule of the jungle, protect the herd. But see, I've heard about the alpha male going off on expeditions on 26s, and it don't make sense the way they trying to make these dollars holler. And all I can tell our women, it's a Hakuna Matata. Like, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get these men back to the basics where the father protects and the mother nurtures. The universe on balance. I mean, how you gonna be king of the jungle when you act more cowardice than that line from the Wizard of Oz? Pause. You want to learn to feed your family? You take a lesson in love from a real Lion King. I'm like Sammy Sosa in his prime, the way I go to bat for my Cubs. Nigga, please, when will it ever stop? Listen, when brothers get a new age or argument like I'm some stocks on corporate blocks to feed my children.
That was Ali. Ali had to do a double take, man. He had to get his mask. Get your mask, bro. All right, judges. What do we have for my man Ali? Here we go, from low to high. I have we have a 7. We have an 8.3. We have an 8.7. We have a 9. And we have a 10, which gives us a
26.
Shit, man. I can't go back to school on Monday, bro. It's gonna be terrible. We have a 26 for my man Ali. Forget that score. I'm pausing the poet, and he'll be back up here in the next round. Coming up to the stage, give it up for Concerned Conviction.
The other night, I had a dream. Drastic was the moment. Dr. King rolled over in his grave, and then his casket opened. And as he climbed from out the ground, his hands were filled with dirt. His first concerns was Coretta, his kids, and then the church. He said he rested in peace, but for some reason his joy stopped when he wanted to take the bus to see what's been up since the boycott. The front seats was empty, but the back amazed me. These kids was dissing Rosa Parks. And yo, her black behind was lazy. And as we got off on the bus, I saw the shot fall from his mouth. Right across the street from his home was prostitutes in the crack house. He rushed into his home, upset, confused, and tense. But so our God helped his family because on his skin was Jesus' fingerprints. For the first time he looked at me, he said, I want you to work with the young because every time I see a drug fiend, I can still feel the bullets from the gun. He said it was still painful and burned him like a gat. He said we used to stay on the streets protesting, but now where's everybody at? So he went to this church. We took our seats in the back row. He didn't recognize Jesse Jackson because he cut off his afro. He thought he'd talk about the Bible or speak about Christ. Well, just he did was apologize for cheating on his wife. We then went outside, a fight was going on. I tried to help him break it up. I couldn't feel it, I was a spirit. I saw him grasp the air, and now the brother's gone. Dr. King got shot again. He had the wrong colors on.
Mark, I think you should have made 90s hip hop for the rest of the night. What do you think, Mark? I mean, you in charge of the stream. You can cut the stream off and you start playing local rap. All right, that was Concerned Conviction. Give it up for my man. What do we have for Concerned Conviction? Let's see, from low to high, we have a 7. We have an 8.1. Oh, no, my bad. We have a 7. We have an 8. We have an 8.1, a 9, and another 9, which gives us a 25.1. Hold on. Am I right? We are taking an 8, an 8.1, and a 7.
23.1?
No, I was wrong. We're taking another. Can you put up the scores again, judges? I swear to God. Yes, we're taking the 8.1 and 8 and a 9. There you go. That is a. Even when I get it right, I fuck it up, guys. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I will keep it going. Thank you for keeping square. That's what we have to do. People have to help out here. All right. Are y'all having fun? All right, we're going to keep that energy going. Give it up for my man, Roderick Talley.
I'm just not feeling it today, y'all. I'm just not feeling it today. I've been feeling out of sync ever since the moment I woke up. I'm already distracted by multiple things and the sun ain't even fully up. I'm already running late for a couple of appointments. Today I just feel like I'm a big disappointment. I don't feel like being a positive person. I just feel like swinging my fists and cursing. I've been reading a couple of guidance books and devotionals, but frustrated that it feels like the lessons haven't taken root in me at all. I feel like I'm growing distant from my Heavenly Father. I don't feel His presence anymore, and it's got me quite bothered. Today, I don't feel like being a soldier in the army of the Lord. Today, I don't feel like wielding my indestructible sword. Pray for me, y'all, because I don't feel like fighting no more and being a good soldier. But see, the love of God is what has kept my heart from becoming heavy like a boulder. I know very well that I am far, far too blessed to allow this feeling to dwell throughout the day and indulge in this mess. I can hear the Lord saying, "Wake up, King. This is only a test. Wake up, Queen. This is only a test. Rise up out of that place of shame, doubt, and duress, and get back to fighting a good fight, and continue to press, and get ready for the new thing that I'm about to do in your life next." Thank you.
Let's have a spiritual poem and bring the most violent rap song from the 90s. All right, judges. Yo, DJ Skelly, that was phenomenal. You even know what we were doing? No, he's like, this whole flat like wants 90s hip hop. I'm just gonna throw this shit on. Beautiful. All right, judges, what do we have? From low to high. Mr. B's going to get the match right on this one. If y'all put your freaking scores in the right order. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. From low to high, we have a 7.4. We have an 8. We have a 10, a 10, and a 10. Which gives us. Hold up. Yeah, we didn't give you a chance. It gives us a 28 for Roger tally. Applause, poet, more importantly than the score. But keep that applause going and keep that energy going for Ronnie.
Four reasons I'd be the perfect lifeguard at any local beach. One, I am woman. As that water flows daily, I flow none. Both of our liquids essential to life, so organisms live and grow in us both. They say from the inside, I can push bodies from water naturally, so on the outside, I can pull bodies from water easily too. I am a legend. Like gay as shit. They can get out of me, but everyone's okay. Don't worry. So weather is always better. I have no problem diving face first into your water just to help you breathe. Once I grabbed your body, I saved you. Came to your wet rescue. Even if you tried to drown me, I'd die happily, suffocating and swallowing every drop of you. And your body of water freeze. As we all can see, I am a fairy, which means I float. I can grow because big bodies bring buoyancy. I mean, there's plenty of me to latch onto. Grab my arms, my back fat on my gut. I'm used to people pulling me down just to lift themselves up because they don't like this body and all of its water full. I'm black. That fact may classical stereotype that we can't swim. Maybe black bodies are afraid of the water because we know how many black bodies are in that water, but that's the beauty and irony that I can swim back across the sea from which they stole me. I'm afraid that one of my ancestors will grab hold of me and drag me down to ocean floor like a slave of the drowning of sons and daughters, just so we don't witness man's head upon shore. But I'll survive by just keeping my head above the water. So when you see me, you know you have a chance to live again. Take my hand, I'll bring you to more land, and you will have a chance to swim again, because this ocean is life. Vast, beautiful, mysterious, powerful. The pressure of it can kill you. Cold, dark, hard, and I experienced that every motherfucking day. Being a fat man on his day, so I know I'll be a perfect lifeguard. I mean, come on, y'all, look at me. Who better to bring you to the top breathing than someone who is used to being at the bottom, drowning?
I know that one. Vaughn, can I ask you a question before the judges do that thing? Give me a little time. What the hell is that right for?
This one.
Yeah.
It's so that we can see you better?
Oh, cool. It's just a light. It looks like some Criminal Minds shit. All right, judges, what do we have? From low to high. From low to high. From low to high, we have an 8. We're going to get rid of it. We have a 9.5. We have a 10, a 10, and another 10, which gives Ronnie a 29.5. Make some noise for Ronnie and keep it going for Ronnie. This is okay. Keep it on, keep it on.
I can't remember the last time she kissed me passionately. I swear I felt her lips pressed to mine when I was half asleep. My head sprung up from its pillow, only to see her lying with her back to me, awoken by nothing but the immaculate reverie, lost in the cold debris of distant warm memories, caught dead in my tracks. I keep hearing her scream serenity, embraced within the lace, tell me she holds my mistakes while she sleeps. I guess I'll hug myself goodnight and kiss the featherweight pillowcase that pummels my lonely cheek. I feel weak. I watch sleep walk across our bed, but avoid greeting me, sawing logs to build shelter for the endless amount of sheep that creep over my bloodshot eyes and never find their way, enshrouded in the sheets of a nightmare, weaving through the despair, decoding the mystery of her green and tangled hair that I worship from afar, but dare not cross. Bearing the cross of my own mistakes, I swallow every inch of debt until the disappointment is erased. Even while she sleeps, I see nothing but disappointment in the lines of her face. Panic attacks, and for once, I'm not defending. Apology trembling, the truth is I long to hold her. The truth is I long to hold back, no longer wishing to grab her by the waist and press my face into the concave of her shoulder blades, holding her tight, holding her still. See, these stages of sleep are more like stages of slipping away. All I could do is bow to her body, worship the spot where she lays, where she fades away, and even with her back facing me, I can't seem to turn away. I should have uprooted this soil before planting our tree. I should have secured that bowl before setting out to sea. How dare I break her heart again? You see, one thing I've learned through all this is that hell is real and it's in my head, but I've created a blizzard in my chest. Our planes of existence feel like continents away within the same bed frame, separated by a sea of guilt and a comforter mountain range. I finally fell asleep and woke up in an ice bath. Cold sweat formed a pool in the crease of my sheets, not cold enough to freeze, but enough to see her breath in the weakness of my own. These glacial thoughts peek out from the waters in which they hide, unknowing to the surface how far down the truth resides. I built a boat out of fabrication to float far away from the fables I formed, but I couldn't save us. Every current leads me back to the fabrics I've sewn, the gravely grace, and just like that, the night continues, and the regrets persist to overflow into the empty spot where she used to lay. Thank you.
Give it up for DJ Skelly. All right, judges, what do we have? What's the worst thing about having a mask and glasses? The shit clogged up. Now I can't see. All right, here we go. Here we go. From low to high, we have a 7. We can make those, right? An 8, an 8.4, and a 9, and a 10. We're gonna add up that 8, the 8.4, and a 9, and we're going to get, I think, a 25.4. Am I right? 25.4. Yes! Give it up for math. Give it up for Vincent in his first fucking slam ever. And keep it going for the next person on the mic. Give it up for Nirali. Give it up for Nirali. There you go.
You called me beautiful the first time, and I don't believe it. You called me beautiful the second time, and I spend the whole drive home blushing to the point where my cheeks are hurting. You call me beautiful the third time, and I hope you never stop calling me beautiful for as long as I'm alive. It's the 10th time you call me beautiful, and I notice that all you call me is beautiful. 11. Something about me starts to feel less and less beautiful. 12. I figure out what it is. It's the part of me that accepted your silence on all the other things I am besides beautiful. 1. My love stories. They do exist on the opposite end of my family. I chase them still. I think that makes me brave. 2. I stand behind my family in spite of it all. I think that makes me brave.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Give it up for poets.
One.
Raleigh, run it back.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Take
Two.
it, run it back.
I stand behind my family in spite of it all. I think that makes me rooted, but wait a minute, how can I be in two places at once if I'm not a magician? I leave that riddle for you to figure out, but three, my weight outshines yours. Even after the sun has set and I'm tired from the day, I think that makes me intelligent. Four, the things behind me are pretty dark. I keep the wheels turning, arms open to you still. I think that makes me light. The list could go on, but what's the point? Because I've already covered the whole world. And 13. Something about you starts to feel less and less beautiful too. 14. It's your eyes. I love them because I thought they could see past the surface of things and maybe all the way to my core, but I'm thinking I thought wrong. 15. I forgot to mention that I'm also good at giving, and because I am intelligent, I know that my beauty will only be fading and that there are 1 million women more beautiful than me. Let me go find one of them. Switch places with her. You might be happier this way. But I have a feeling that you might miss me still, because I don't know if that girl will have it in her to be as charitable as me. 16. Call me beautiful, and I'll come running. Because sometimes it's just not that deep. Call me beautiful and nothing else, and you won't know how to make me stay. Because this poem is just as much for me as it is for you, because what's the pleasure in getting with a girl that you just can't get in that deep with? Anyway.
Give it up for now. Give it up for Raleigh. Please say it too quick. Judges, what do we have for the round? All the way from Pennsylvania. We have a 7.0. We have an 8.4, an 8.5, a 9, and a 9. We have an 8.4, an 8.5, and a 9. We have a 25.9 for the Raleigh. Let's keep that same energy going all the way from top. Give it up for Ed Mabry.
The dog goes bark. The pillow goes, I'm the best lover you're ever gonna have. The mattress goes, why don't you stay here? There's nothing else worth getting up for. Your front door goes, why have you walked through me? Because there ain't shit for you to do. The mirror goes, what the fuck do you think you're looking at? The stove goes, why don't you turn me on and stick your head inside and give you the best head you've ever had in your life? The knife goes, don't I feel much better against your wrist than I do on something like a plate? The pills go, why are you listening to the doctor's prescription? Take as many of me as you want. I ain't shit but good old-fashioned tic-tacs. The bottle goes, take me to the head as much as you often choose to. All your neckties go, ain't no point in really going to that interview. In order to tell you ain't shit anyway, why not interest you in the robbery protection program? Maybe you can go back like the granddaddy did. The granddaddy goes, I hope I don't die. You just end up like this. Your mama goes, nothing. Your grandmama goes, pray. The church goes, we don't talk about that. We put it in God. Because it turns out bad news for you because you're black. And that means you can't be, I don't know what's the word, you can't get good, you can't get depressed. You can be sad. You can have a bad day. You cannot feel too good. The last time I checked, the uncle said, excuse the servant, quit being a faggot. You better man up, as if he was such a man in the first place. Last time I checked, when I talked to Tyrone, the so-called faggot he had to do to call that, Tyrone told me, you better get up and walk about, because the news is some days you're going to feel down and pushed down. But those are days you can grab into verse 10, your ass up and right to the head. I swear to God, my socks are going, we don't want to touch it. My smile's going, why don't you just put me in the pocket where I like to stay, it's most comfortable there. Last time you wore me, I felt like a lot on your face. Your son says, why even call me, because you don't feel like a father to me anymore. Your opinion goes, you can put me through your heart, because I ain't doing the shit but killing these pieces of paper. The paper goes, I'm the whitest to give you love, but don't I kill you on a regular basis? The microphone says, why are you even speaking through me? I don't like your voice. Your bed goes, make love to me again. Soul goes, turn me up just a little bit higher. Your mama goes, I don't know if things were wrong for you. The doctor goes, take another pill and call me until your insurance runs out. Your insurance goes, you ain't gonna be nothing more than another PTSD vet out in the golf park. The park goes, don't I look like a wonderful place to hang out in? The park screams, the sun says, why are you looking at me anyway? The window goes, do me at least a favor, lifting my ass up before you go jumping out of me. All the mirror and glass goes, let us kiss you like a lover you wish you had. Your last number goes, hey, how you doing? Facebook goes, post shit that people like. Instagram goes, make sure you take a picture and smile. And the cow goes, well, the sheep goes, bye, you know.
All right, so the views probably went up right there, right? I mean, you want the views to go. All right, judges, what do we have? From low to high, we have a 9, a 9.8, a 9.8, a 10, and a 10, which is a 28.8. Well, Ed, I suck at math, and your score was way better than what I put. That's a 29.6, guys say? And we right? Hey, that's 29.6 for Ed Mabry. And that is the end of round 1. DJ Stone, let's play the illest song you can think of for like 3 minutes, regroup, and then we're gonna hit this in reverse.
You like